peace, blessings, love, light, and life. And welcome to Black Girl Magic channel. I am Jade, and today we will continue the readings for Twin Flames, Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines. So today, right now, this reading is going to be for Earth Energy, Divine Feminine. Earth energy, that is Capricorn, that is Taurus, and that is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Divine Feminine, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 29th through April 12th. And this is for the next 2 weeks of Divine Feminine Earth energy. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Feminine, Masculine, Divine Feminine, Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Alright, so I've set out some oracle cards for this love reading for the Divine Feminine Earth signs. So we start with the Sibylus Oraculum cards to see what the tone of this reading is going to reference, what the issue, what is the core issue that we need to focus on for your reading, and that would be death. And not speaking of literal death, this is just like the tarot cards, death meaning an end to a cycle or cycles. So what would be the projection? Purpose. So we're going to look at what cycles need to end and the purpose for these cycles ending. And purpose is trying to figure out the purpose for you. Why this cycle must end for your purpose to be elevated. And action is synthesis. And synthesis is basically taking in all of the energies pertaining to these cycles or this cycle and really taking a valid look at them. Even the things that you don't want to look at. Okay, and the other action would be defense. So paying attention to the ideas that you need to protect, in reference to creating the energy that you're trying to create. Okay, so I'm just getting your cards, the energy that we're going to focus on with these energies. Okay. And we will look at them as we go through. Let's see, for defense. Alright. Alright, so earth signs. It looks like what we're needing to do, and I'm a Capricorn, so I guess this would be energy for me as well. Trying to flow with this bumpy ride of twin flame unification, reunification, finding each other, the runner, the chaser. This energy can I'm sorry, I'm laughing because my son, who can be a jerk sometimes, the 17-year-old Gemini, who is so comfortable on the dark side, just said, we saw the movie Us, so he's saying you're tethered together. You're tethered together. But that is the actuality of twin flame energy, being tethered to this energy. Thank you, Chase. That energy is the twin flame energy. Now that movie was crazy. in the way the shadow, found their way back to the host, or however you want to call that. But there's an aspect of that movie that definitely represents twin flame energy. We'll just put it that way. So, here we go. Let's look at this energy. So, Divine Creator, Most High, I ask you to grant permission to my guardian angels and to my spirit guides to come through with clear communication, to offer clarification and confirmation to the energies presented in this Divine Feminine Earth Energy reading for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 28th through April 12th. So, here we go. All right. Okay, so when we're looking at death of a cycle. So, for death of a cycle, let's look at the energy that we have. We have Daughter of Wands, the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have this Twin Flames card, my two of Cups, and the Lovers for me are the ultimate twin flame cards. As a reader, that's how I project. So I know that this reading is connected to you and your twin flame, Earth energy. So, but it's in reverse right now. Father of Cups in reverse. So these energies could be people or energies that you're harboring. Son of Swords. We have the Three of Swords, which represents broken heart, which clearly fits with this energy right here of the Two of Cups in reverse. Then we have the World in reverse. And the the Eight of Wands in reverse. So, we have energy here representing the Daughter of Wands. That is energy that is representing Sagittarius energy. It can also be Aries energy. This Knight of Swords is definitely, Knight of Swords, Son of Swords is definitely representing Aries as well, but it could be the energy or clarity of I'm getting clarity, the energy of clarity, or getting new clarity, or going in with clarity. And this Father of Cups energy in reverse is definitely energy that is upside down in love, which matches all of this energy. So I don't know if this Father of Cups is representing you and your emotions. You feeling empty, you feeling withdrawn, feeling like you aren't able to bring into fruition with this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, or it's coming slowly, because the Eight of Wands represents swift change. And in reverse, it means the change is coming, but it's taking its slow damn time getting there, meanwhile leaving you stuck in this energy. And the World in reverse. All of this energy, and look, this Nine of Swords is literally screaming, ma'am, it is time to put to death this cycle. You're harboring it though, and you're holding on to the hurt of it all, the loss of it all, making you feel empty like your world is incomplete and you having the difficulty of manifesting change and bringing forth good, clear energy moving forward in love. But the Daughter of Wands and the Son of Swords represents new energy. It represents taking an action to go forward. It represents clarity. And the Daughter of Wands is representing the energy of high energy, better energy, being active, being social again, because it's like all of these things were cut off to you because of the heartbreak, because of you weren't I got applying yourself, but maybe you weren't even, that wasn't even on your radar. But spring has sprung and new energy is afoot, and it is time to walk in newness and have some fun. Go outside, take in the scenery, look at the newness of spring. Enjoy nature if you must, but do something that is going to help you not be fixated in all of these negative instances that have been going on with you all winter. That season is over, and it is time for death to come to this negativity, death to come to this loss. It's time for you to create newness. Okay, for purpose. Let's look at purpose. Okay, purpose is for you to have some sense of togetherness, sense of community. So you got to come out your shell. It's time. Sense of togetherness, sense of community, finding your balance and your footing. This is the four of Wands. You got the Three of Cups, community, togetherness. Four of Wands, finding balance and togetherness. But it's coming slow. Here's this Eight of Wands again, showing you you're having difficulty manifesting. And this Three of Pentacles, which could very well be you. Your energy is turned upside down still. Lacking the ambition to move forward or change the energy to this. You're missing out on investment opportunities. And the investment just could be you investing your time in other aspects. Your judgment has been clouded based on your heart being broken and the sadness. So right now, you haven't been considering, like, purposefully to your attempts to come together with your folks, your family, people in your community. Like I said, it's time for you to go outside and take a deep breath, inhale the beautiful newness of spring, and get inspired to, moving forward. I'm going to clarify this energy right here of purpose with togetherness and your energy changing slowly and moving forward slowly. Look. Okay. So, listen. This right here, this is another twin flame card. The decision has been made for you. When I see this, because the two of swords upright is representing you needing to make a decision so that you can move forward. But it's like there's no right decision. So that's what I'm saying. This decision's made for you. The decision is all of this depression and sadness about this, it must end. It's time to see the sun, boo. It's time to shine. Your purpose is this. You have a divine purpose, in fact, and you all, okay, Earth energy is very strong energy here on Earth, and it's really the energy. I feel like right now I'm talking to a lot of light bearers, to some healers, people who are highly intuitive and highly empathic, and it's time for you to see the sun. Like I just said, go out there, feel the newness, and have a sense of community, find your balance, and get over this sadness and depression. That's the decision. Don't even have to think about it. It's time for this energy to change. So let's look at synthesis. And synthesis is really, like I said, taking a look in entirety of the energy that's being presented to you. Okay, so we have the Son of Pentacles. That could be you. The Son of Pentacles is like the Knight of Pentacles. The Son of Pentacles represents energy of moving forward and like with efficiency, and that's what synthesis is. Synthesis is being completely efficient when you're looking at everything that is involved. Look. Synthesis is unconditional love. Ace of Cups. Six of Pentacles. That's sharing, that's charity, that's blessings. Look, so you have the Son of Wands, and this is like the Knight of Wands. Moving forward in passion. Okay. Because it's time for you to regain your place as the Empress. Wow. So your energy is all over this. The Empress. Eight of Pentacles. Change. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And because you're working on that 8. And Justice in reverse. All right, so Justice, that is, look, the synthesis is just this. Having all of the information and making a fair decision within yourself, because this is in reverse. This is not an external judgment or an external answer or an external sense of justice. This is all within you. It's time for you to make the decision and the choice to move forward, to be this vision of unconditional love, be the Empress that you are. See, the Empress, if you ever look at the standard deck, the Empress is full of nurturing energy. She's unconditional love. She's unconditional light. She's fair. Okay, she's wealthy, living in abundance, whether it's financial abundance, physical health abundance. It's just an abundant energy. And when you take stock, that's what synthesis is doing. Taking stock of the energy surrounding you, the energy surrounding the death of that cycle of loss. Everything is going to balance out, and you're going to be back to this vessel of unconditional love, being the Empress that offers the charity and that moves passionately towards their goals, being accountable and responsible. That is what taking stock and synthesis of this situation is going to afford for you. This 8 of Pentacles and upright, and this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So this 8 of Pentacles is saying to you, listen, ma'am, you have done the work. It's time for spiritual peace. Okay? It's time for peace. So you need to usher in this aspect of spiritual peace towards yourself. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse is you preventing it being too critical of yourself. Remember I said that this Justice in reverse has nothing to do with seeking outside validity. It's all about you. And these pentacles represent Earth. So the validity or the justice that you're seeking can only come from within you. It's time for you to act in this synthesis and provide the justice required by self-forgiveness so that you can be at your optimum, be this Ace of Cups, be this vessel of unconditional love and light. That's what synthesis will manifest for you, okay? Because the energy, you're okay, and I'm feeling like with this purpose of you being the sun, remember I said, you being the sun means you are, just as I said, I'm speaking to a lot of individuals right now that are healers, that are light workers, that are intuitive, that are empathic, but you are not acting in your full capabilities and your full purpose, and not even realizing that this is why that this energy left. This is why death came, or the cycle with your twin was put on hiatus, not over, hiatus, because you were neglecting your purpose. That was just given to me. You were neglecting your purpose. So, and it was, you needed to, and I think it was giving away your power. That's what I'm hearing. Giving away your power. You were putting all of your healing and light working efforts into your twin, into your soulmate. And this is work that they're also going to need to do on their own before the reunification, before the coming back in or realignment of the two of you. So let's look at defense. And look, this defense for me isn't negative. Defense is protection. See, here it goes, yup. You got the Ace of Cups again. Thankful. Thankful for being over the conflict. Right? This Four of Swords is saying, look, he's giving thanks, he's laying down, resting, at peace, finally being able to understand what has occurred after the Hangman, meaning after reflection, after tapping into your higher self, after getting some clarity, after the Eight of Swords in reverse, after breaking free from the burdensome blockages, from feeling imprisoned and trapped in these emotions. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is saying, okay, so when we see it upright, we're looking at what we got, like, is it enough? What's coming next? But this is, you're satisfied with it. You're satisfied with the work that you've done. So now let's have faith that abundance is coming through. And this Ten of Swords is death of a cycle. It is the end. This Ten of Swords is saying your defense needs to be to put an end to the cycle. Okay, so we're going to start here. Your defense is put an end to the cycle. Put an end to the cycle. like you were told in every aspect of this reading. Go within, tap into your higher self. Look, his crown, his head is shining because he got twisted, turned, his head shining, twisted, turned upside down after the death of this cycle, right? But it freed him or her. but it presents freedom. Freedom and a sense of peace, satisfaction and peace, which brings forth abundance, unconditional love. Okay, can we tie in the energy, all of the energies, okay, regarding Earth and what's necessary to take from this reading with their twin flame. Okay, so we have, okay, here we go. Look, the Chariot, the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Mother of Wands. Listen, okay, listen, opposing forces, the light, the dark, that's definitely synthesis, taking stock of all of the energy involved to get a win. Look, he's wearing the pentacles around his neck, this horse. So this Chariot is saying, you got to bring all this in. You take the good with the bad and focus your energies with this Five of Wands. Focus your energy towards winning. It's going to take you to. You've been in isolation, because I was about to tell you to go into isolation. It's time to work your way out of this isolation. Remember, going back out into the community, going back out for purpose, going back out into the community, your family, your friends, finding your balance with family and friends, and togetherness again. This is togetherness. So you know, you can once again be this bright light, this light worker, this healer, this empath. There's a lot of energies here that I'm speaking to, and the sun is representing all of them, but you've been letting it be stagnant, right? Yep. So, and move forward to create, to this energy of creating any and everything that you want, your passion back. Look, this mother is protecting her her eggs, but she has her wand. So she is in the energy of manifesting. And this is energy that is going to bring you back to manifesting. Oh, let's see how all of this energy pertains to your twin, your soulmate. What's in the energy in respect to their twin and soulmate? Okay, told you, they are, okay. So for their energy, the Hierophant, fives are always conflict. Defense, that's the Seven of Wands. The Knight of Wands, passion. Two of Wands. Oh, so you got a lot of fire energy for your person. Two of Wands in reverse, meaning they are having a very difficult time making decisions and moving forward and looking to the future. And they might be needing some help. They might be needing some help, some balance, some charity, some vision, out of this out of illusion, so that they can see the brighter picture, have some clarity, or tap into their higher self. Or maybe this Hierophant energy is going to help them tap into their higher self, as well as this Judgment in reverse, because it's them. Again, you got Justice in reverse, and their energy is Judgment in reverse, meaning, they've been in this energy of self-martyrdom. Whatever is the reason that you're heartbroken is because they caused it. And now they're finally looking at what they've done. They're finally looking at what they've done with some clarity. And it's time for them to have accountability for their actions. And they may need help doing that. So maybe you need to send them a little note, a little text, leave a message that you forgive them. Because that's what's keeping them from passionately rushing back to you, because they're very defensive right now. They feel like it's still a conflict between you guys, and they can't make a decision on how to come back to you. Okay, so let's see what the solution and outcome. The solution and outcome for Earth energy. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. This is the Supreme Clarity card. This is illumination. Everything is like, that strike of lightning where everything is bright, and you have this moment of clarity. And the Nine of Wands, but it's in reverse, is it's trying to gain the security to get here. So I think this is their energy, your partner's energy. They are now in the energy, especially with this Hierophant, and the Hierophant and that Page of Swords, right? Page of Swords and the Hierophant, of trying to muster up the wherewithal to get out of the energy of, I think they think you hate them right now, or that for some of you, they feel like, I know I fucked up, and they're still in that energy. So I think you to find the clarity, the grounding, and footing that you need. But it is time for you all to fix it, for you all to welcome the death of these cycles. Okay, so let's see what the universal perspective of your situation is. The universal perspective. What is the universe giving you? Okay. Alright, so we have win. Okay. Win at all costs. Listen. Win at all costs. You put in all of this work. But you're acting like you don't have any choices or any options, or you can't see the future. You can't see the silver lining. If you all don't act like the manifestors that you are and bring forth love, let's clarify, bringing forth love. There you go, clarify, bringing forth the love. Yep, move forward. Move forward. Move forward. It's time to move forward from the negativity of what has happened. It's time to move forward. So the 2 oracle cards, and I only intended one, but one was left on the table. Yep, grounding and opportunity. See? It's for earth signs, that's all about you, grounding. And I think this opportunity could be for your partners. They're looking for the opportunity to come forth, but they don't know how. You might have to help. That's where where was that help? That help, that 6 of Pentacles. You had it. Let's find it. I don't know. Here it is, yeah. This is the help that they might need to see that the opportunity for you guys to reunite is not done. It's not over. Grounding. I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. See? It's time to get over it. Grounding. And opportunity. I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. So, see, they need for you to present an opening. Your partner needs to know that you have grounded yourself and you're over the hurt of it all, because otherwise they're going to be too scared to come in. So free them, let them, help them come, return back to you if that is what you want. If that is not what you want, then I just say you know best and you move on. Okay, so I hope this reading has resonated with you all. Take it for what it's worth. If it did, please like, please subscribe, please share. Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Blessings, light, love.